Great start for the Lady Warriors. Sagaysay goes to Nitura again. Pinabawi agad. Second guessing what the other team will do.
And volleyball is a game of constant adjustment. So we're seeing both teams already adjusting really those two blockers. Very smart hit there from Nitura.
And Cepada going over the hands of her blockers at 5'4". It's amazing.
Great elevation.
Good read. Seeing good defense from both squads. Nitura taking it easy. Kai Cepada knew it, and she goes up for the hit. Gets it past the block. And
Ateneo, UE actually was able to produce 13 blocks. 9 of those blocks coming from Riza Nogales alone. So early on in this game, we're also seeing a lot of action in the blocking department.
And we're seeing also good floor defense by Adamson, keeping the ball alive. So we're going to expect a lot of rallies in today's matchup. Cepada sending the ball over. Sagaysay looking for Nitura. Again, nalaglag, pero buhay pa rin. Great floor defense by UE. Boom! Finally! That was the longest rally so far. Villegas getting that. So Nitura, of course, all of you fans know that she broke all records in her last game, scoring 38 points. As Nogales continues to score the block.
UE sets have been a bit high, which is why it's been easier also for the blockers of Adamson to read and position themselves better.
Chance here for Adamson. Sapienza. And Bascon will get it. You know, explain to us, Julia. Cepada, that was a tough one. Another chance here. Acalia going for the back row attack. Oh, you saw from that approach that Bascon meant business, and she will get the win for Adamson.
She's already making her presence known in this block fest of a game. And other than her skills she offers to the team, she is also their mother bear from their dorm up to their trainings. From a previous...
4 of those points coming from their attacks alone.
Oh,
She has been doing a great job of distributing those balls to all her attackers, getting all of them involved.
Nitura is on the left side now, finding again, and things are really clicking for Sagaysay.
I mean, they have also, again, like you said, been serving better, so it's been easy for them to control the offense of UE, but we're seeing them there convert.
That was a good timeout for Coach Alan. Here's another chance for UE. Cepada just giving it her all. Good pickup there by the Warriors. Manuel also read that one well. Nitura again with the offense down the line this time. Losing steam here while Adamson, at the same time, Adamson just really picking up their game. So it's a combination of that. Therefore, the big lead, no? Ooh. But they have not lost the fight on defense. It's just, they can't convert. Here comes Bangayan. Look at Manuel going for it. That's a perfect pass.
Wow. We've been seeing a lot of combination plays here for Adamson. Let's see if they will be able to sustain this throughout the rest of the set.
Well, this is their must-win set for the Lady Warriors.
Do or die for them now.
Zamudio on the court. Natura. And these are good stops, good rebounds for UE. Cepada with a kill.
Very smart with her attacks, and she also has a lot of power. So that is her edge here.
And nakita mo talaga, she just takes on whatever is given her. She's such a team player and a very open player. Whoa! But we all... Kalia just sending it over. Another chance here. Broken play. Nitura setting up Hamili. Pressure serve here for UE. Sapienza looking for Nitura. Sabi naman ni Coach Yude, mabilis eh.
Mabilis nga.
Oo. Adamson finishing with 18 points and capping that third.
Dixie, ang galing mo pala kumanta.
AC Minor, the star of Vixie's report, and also has been one of the stars here for the Blue Eagles as well. As we take a look at the scoreboard here, Mitch, it's a...
And we had Ira Haboneta there with a tip.
And the last time that UP won against Ateneo was back in season 80.
So watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to you, Billy and Michelle.
Ira Haboneta, one of the powerhouses here for the UP Fighting Maroons, currently averaging 11.7 points per game. Let's go back to this match. Another one from AC Minor.
Such a good setup for the...
A chance for UP. Quick one. Deering.
Wow.
It is a 3-point lead here for the Fighting Maroons in set number 1.
She already proved herself in, you know, the girls level as a former MVP. And I think she's really proving herself in the collegiate level. And she's really, you know, a part of UP's top scorers.
Right.
So that says a lot about this young athlete.
And she is actually the top scorer alongside Joan Monares, one of the veterans here, as we mentioned, for UP. So great start for Kian in her seniors division career. And that's another one for the Fighting Maroons, and so far it has been smooth sailing here.
Top servers, no? They can really bank on that in this matchup.
Yeah, we need to see a lot more heavy serves coming from Ateneo. De Guzman, and we need to see more of those kinds of attacks, more aggressive attacks. And you kept talking about, you know, the chemistry that they're lacking at this point as well. Starting a little shaky here. Minor. Great effort from UP, but too much power from AC Minor. Second point of the game. 5 points ang lamang ng UP. That's a good serve. Mangilimutan. Back row attack again. Hugo. Bump set to Minor. Great cover from Pasha. Easy over Mangilimutan. Great placement from...
Double digits, 20 points, no?
Yep, 20 points.
And that's really good for a middle blocker. Like, that's not normal.
Right. I know Jean Asses was also another middle blocker who produced 20+ points in a single game.
For outside hitters of UP.
Remember, in the first round, UP actually lost to Ateneo in 3 straight sets. 3 points right now for Pasha. Mangilimutan to Deering. Chance ball again for the white shirts. Deering this time. Coast is clear. And with that, the Fighting Maroons are now at set point. Pretty comfortable lead for the white shirts. Bump set to De Guzman from the left pin. No go. Deering again. As we have Haboneta serving for UP. Fujimoto. Off to a good start here for
in this game.
It's all about executing it properly, replicating that here in this match. Deering!
Wow.
Up high, down low for Cassie Deering.
And game by game, she's proving she already is. And if this is just the beginning, then the future is bright because Jazz Mangilimutan is only getting better. So continue to watch the UAAP because legends start here. Now back to you, Billy and Michelle.
I think that's really a mark of a great setter. It's just staying composed. Even when things around you medyo magulo, diba? Kailangan composed ka lagi because you are that engine of this team and the main architect of the offense. As we get back to this match, so far so good in the second set for UP.
Setter Casey Cortez recognizes, so for her, hingang malalim at tigas daliri lang. Growing up admiring Ateneo legend Gia Morado, she told me that she really tries to emulate her leadership and communication on the court. And speak.
We are welcome back. Once upon a time, thought that she wouldn't go back to playing volleyball, but now she's here and really making a name for herself, but that bounces off the hands. Minor now with 19 points. Bump set, back row, money for Kian Olango, and she was waiting for an attack like that.
Ateneo, but I think this is one of her first successful back row attacks right on the line.
Under
previous battles with FEU. In her words, maraming beses na din kaming nagkakaharap and sobrang galing din nila. Kaya alam kong di sila papayag na basta-bastang matatalo ngayon. But with that being said, one thing is certain, hindi din magpapatalo ang UST powered by Elmo. Na back to you, Jaime and Jamie.
Great report, Tracy. We're seeing the emergence of Angge Poyos being more vocal as right now, Eliarina.
That one.
Red Chorado, she deserves more flowers after what she did in round 1. Ubaldo will chase to set up Bacanque. Dug by Poyos. The back set, Chorado na naman. Batalya says, I am right here. Timing off there. Secondary setter, Pepito off speed. Transitioning into a quick Eliarina with 2 points now.
2 for 2 for El.
So 5 serving 6. It's been close one to begin with.
Good receive.
Pinabawi si Asis, and there it is. She scores.
It's high volleyball IQ earlier.
That was the play late in round 2. That was just unstoppable in season 86. In the meantime, Hilongo blocked by Asis. Pepito bumps. Free ball given once again. The setup for Faida from the back row.
You know, a change in UST here. They are now adding a block on.
Cassie, the setup for Poyos. Cross court. Sent back right away. They go to Jurado. The push. And Jurado, she always just finds a way. Still waiting on that explosion game from Faida Bacanque. We have not seen that this season. Offhand. Great save by Pepito. Eliarina, the hot hand.
Unstoppable with 6 points. Good receive.
Tenobaldo quickly to Eliarina. Because why not?
And also late reaction coming.
Let's see if she could be a magic bunot. Poyos, first pass. Altea, soft touch. Ubaldo sending it to Faida Bacanque. Det. This time for Angge. Eliarina was there. Eliarina na naman. Great defense from both teams. Poyos above the double block. Bacanque off-speed hit.
It's a transition plays, the counter-attacks.
1 week tayo nag-practice. Let's remember what we did in that long week. Let's see how they respond after that timeout. Banagua from the back, Devosora. Angge Poyos will try. A high bump set, give it to Jerzel. Great save by Red Jurado.
That's too low.
Poyos tried to swipe, still alive. Eliarina, good save by Banagua. Battle at the net, won by Cassie Carvalho. Cassie sending it to the open, finding the open spot is Hilongo.
Open spot, open pathway.
The sets rather, we've seen her play for season 87.
Good receive.
Oh,
what a dig.
What a dig by Jurado. Carvalho to the back row. Miranda with the good coverage. Loresco will try, hits the line. We arrive at set point. Now that's how you do a double substitution. Hilongo, block. Poyos will chase. Carvalho 1-2. Betalio, the finisher. Is in an all-time high. But right now, they're still down by 1. Cassie, the setup for Banagua.
This is what we're talking about, Jaime, when they have...
Banagua, 2 points in this set. Ubaldo, Devosora.
What a spot. Going.
Jean Asis, straight up and down. In that last game versus National University, Carvalho with a full front line. The slide for Panangin. Hello! Welcome to the game! But we got to talk about that Eliza Solomon-Giovanna Laput matchup. Already one-on-one earlier in the first rally of this match. The push, the pickup, the set. Laput. Canino sends it over for a free ball. Lamina chooses Solomon. 2 straight points. Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. 2 straight points by LaSalle. Mata. Got it.
They work so smoothly on court. Transitions are smooth. Everything just looks like a well-oiled machine.
Canino, one-on-one against Solomon. A little bit of a stare down by Angel, which we expect a lot of today from both teams.
What makes them looking like that
For
now.
sure, yeah.
Well, playing for him, he really has a system. From spacing to where your attacks are.
Pilay del Castillo. Serving. Bella. Receiving. Mata!
You see how fast Lamina sets the ball to that be quick.
Camila Mina. Canino from behind. Stopped by Lamina. Off the rebound. LaSalle recomposing themselves. Provido with a push. Not good enough. Belen on the approach. Knowing where to go. It's just going to get better. And that's what we're seeing for
I believe she's #1 in setting in the stats and is on track to receive her second best setter award.
If
and
she keeps it up, yeah.
Keeps it up. Honestly, it's not far from happening.
Yep. Hardio receiving that one well. Mata getting the point back. 17 in the first round, you're right. Laput finds a crack in that wall. Ila was just such a tremendous player that you make an exception.
At that height, yeah.
Laput with the serve. De Leon with the up. Canino recoils. Sent back. Good dive by Malaluan. And the dump by the rookie.
I think Canino was saying that was her ball.
Yep. She was in better position for it. Tolentino goes to Canino in the middle. Or behind, rather. Approach of Bella. Tolentino. Pump set. Malaluan sends it long. Lamina. Alinsug. Oh, and that's in. Bounces in already. 20. Couple of players that need some seasoning as the season goes by, of course. Laput again! Look at that extension! Ranking second in statistical points so far here in the season. 4th best scorer of the league. Good serve. Good first ball. Oh, look at that! That's a perfect piston play!
Combination play was perfect by Bella Belen. He wants a good ending, kaya hindi niya talaga na nirisk yung paghahabol ng LaSalle there.
These coaches remember everything, don't they?
Yeah,
and you players too.
Yes, they do.
One-on-one. Back to LaSalle. Malaluan on the left pin. Hangs! And a dink ball!
You do what you get to do with your body.
What a serve! And they get a free ball out of it. Solomon! Right at the corner! Fires a winner!
Yeah, Canino asked her if she had a check ball. They were the ones asking each other.
Solomon is denied. They try again. It's too tight. Good decision to set. Ooh, and a sharp one. But a power tip from Amy Provido. Parang ringing in your head already.
Yeah, parang I heard that yesterday.
Lams reverses to Eliza Solomon, who swings away.
She told them it was because they were overthinking things and reminded them to relax. And this past week, actually, Angel has really been stepping up, not just as a player, but as a leader. Whenever she felt the energy dip during training, she would stop what was going on and gather the team to remind them of their roles. She said, Coach Ramil is always expecting something from us every training.
What a serve. Canino from behind. A forward broad jump from Angel Canino. 7-all. Look at this. Look at the distance covered there.